It's September 22nd, 2024. I just had to get this off my chest, like this whole situation, you know, it reminds me of like, when back in the day, people would go to school, they end up with a degree in whatever, right? Whoever had the degree had the rights to open up shop. That's the rule, right? And then in terms of, so whoever is the manager of that company, usually they take on X amount of college students, or some of them take on people with degrees or whatever to maintain their business, you know but it has to deal with that company that Justin's attached to. They have to take into account in terms of who they're actually connected to. Justin, you put out this illusion as if you were connected to a certain part of the institution, and it wasn't true. This goes beyond what you even thought. You can't do that. You know what I mean? I don't approve of what they do because it makes other things unattainable for other people, but you're trying to reap benefits using lies. A whole bunch of made up mumbo jumbo. Using information off of my information. All of them need to be accountable for what they did to me. I don't approve of what you did. And I'll tell you this, and this is like an international issue too, Justin, because your business that you signed a contract with over here, they're here in California. You were signed for a contract here in California. So in terms of you trying to use information coming from Canada, you shouldn't have been allowed to do that in the first place. And then the fact that you took someone else's information that came from Canada to go use it in this business over here, you shouldn't have been allowed to do that either. All of them need to take into account in terms of what they did and who they are not connected to when it comes to the institution. You can't lie like that. I'll give you an example. It's like, okay, let's say there's a social system, right? And then let's say let's say it's a social system, and let's say there's like a convenience store, right? A convenience store is under the guidance of a complete separate entity in terms of, you know, regulation, their rights, right? And then the social system, it's completely covered on a whole different set of news. And we all know for a fact that the social system isn't connected to a private convenience store. Like, we all know that. The institution, like, society doesn't run like that. It doesn't operate like that, right? So it's like Justin, you took upon yourself to enter into the music industry, but then you want to take upon yourself all these social issues that came out of the institution, and you're trying to associate yourself with it when the truth was you weren't associated with it. It may have been maybe stories that you may have heard of, or stories that may have occurred to it. You weren't a witness to it. We all know that. You are a witness to my information based on your hacking abilities. People can say that. You're a witness to what you saw on my email, Justin. That's the type of witness that you are. But you trying to associate yourself with that old system back in Canada. That was a lie from the pits of hell. And you need to take an account to that. And there's no way you could ever say that you were attached to that system when you're over here in California. You can't say you were a witness to what went on in Canada when you're over here in California. And with him, it's a day-to-day issue. We all know you're in California. How could you be lying saying you saw this and this and that in Canada when we know for a fact you're in California? That's what I'm saying. These people need to stay away from your little witchcraft spells and whatever. Stay away from it. You're sitting there. It's like, you ever hear of those like people who travel? They'll travel places and then they'll come and make up like fake stories just to try and get certain things. They need to be accountable for that. Oh, just say that you're this and that to get this and this and that. No. No, you need to learn how to be true to yourself. And you need to understand, Justin, that everything that occurred in Canada, that's dried up. So what are you talking about? That ended many, many years ago. So what are you talking about now? You're talking about some type of injustice that you created, that you wanted. It's like someone who foreknown ahead of time, like, are you sure you want to do this? Because, that's what those people are about. You had a choice, Justin. And from the time you made that choice, why are you mad now? So now you want to call it out as injustice? Knowing you already got paid. The clown already got paid in Hollywood. Everyone sees that. They keep posting all these videos about their net worth and everything. I think it was like 2 days ago. Oh, he made 300 million and blah blah blah. So why you mad? What type of injustice? You're not helping the rest of society. You're not. I'll tell you one thing, you stole money from innocent people, innocent mother and her children. You stole money from me. But then you want to be on social media talking about injustice because of a rape from Diddy. You don't see that you raped me of my money, Justin. That's what you did. You stole money from me and my kids. That's what you did. Why don't you take into account that's what you caused? Don't talk about Diddy. Talk about what you did to me. I'm not playing with them now because you don't want to stop. It's because now, like, it's September. This is like Virgo season, is it? So we August was Leo season. September is Virgo season, right? And then October we're going into like Libra season, and from Libra season we're going into Sagittarius, right? Up until Christmas, right? That's how the astrology wheel works, Justin. So you want to sit around and dibble and dabble and play with other people's family and their astrology? It doesn't pertain to you, Justin. You need to focus on your own astrology wheel, Justin. Go deal with that. He's not a part of our loop. What's wrong with this fool? Trying to associate yourself with in people and places and things where you don't even belong. You weren't a part of it, but you want to be over in California talking about it as if you were a part of it. You're not. If other people have their own private business, they know who. If you have a business and they know who you know who's under your business. You know for a fact who's working under your business. You know what kind of people is operating under your business. Are you sitting down there trying to fake it like your A, B, and C, D, and E, F, G? It can't work out. You should have went to school. You should have went back and learn your go get your GED. Don't stalk nobody in this life. This clown trying to flip my name over there in West Hollywood. And I'm here to tell you that it needs to end. You're not going to talk about who's a Sagittarius in my family. You're not going to talk about who's a Libra in my family. You're not going to talk about who's a Virgo out of my family. You're not to associate yourself with none of my family names, Justin. Don't talk about it. Don't even use the word similar to one of my family's names to try and put flip a game over there in West Hollywood. Don't even. Don't even put out that type of illusion. If you're going to talk about a certain person, make sure you put the person's first name and the person's last name. You need to fess up to who you're actually talking about when it comes to that social media account. Stop putting out all these illusions now. It's gonna be great. With McCormick by your side for over 130. Oh, for the month of September, he was talking about Steven. Why are you talking about Steven all of a sudden? All of a sudden now you're talking about brothers. Why are you talking about brothers? You know, I think I said in another video, like he's talking about, saying how his brother saying that he didn't support him financially or something. Why are you bringing that up now? And why do people even need to care, Justin? We don't care about your witchcraft conversations. I keep telling you, don't associate yourself with my family. Don't worry about what me and my family are going through. You can't be using that for game over there, Justin. We don't know you. Not one of my siblings know who you are. We don't know nothing about you. How dare you? Don't talk about my family on social media, Justin. Don't talk their names, Justin. Don't say a word about us, Justin. Fake ass. Sitting there trying to flip my name. You trying to flip my kids. Now you want to flip my brothers and sisters. That's what you want to do on social media? It's not going to work. I see everything you're doing. I mean, everything, every part of my life, this clown want to flip on social media. It's not gonna work. Talk about yourself and only yourself. That's not what the music industry is about. It's not about you talking about me or anybody else. It was only supposed to be about you. And if you're dried up, if you ain't got nothing else in you, then step aside, Justin. Make way for other artists, Justin. You're not gonna don't you dare use me because you want to keep your fake ass celebrity status going. It's not gonna work out no more, Justin. You don't think I don't see? Don't talk about my family on there. That's none of your damn business. All you did was sign one contract over there in West Hollywood, and it had your name, your middle name, and your last name on it. And anything else beyond that, when it comes to your records, that's the only thing that should have been talked about on social media. You're not supposed to associate. Don't use my family name. Don't you dare use my family name to boost up your career, Justin. That's fraud. Anyway, I was talking about before, like they have their business issues. These people and their little fake businesses. You want to push out this fake business as if it's supposed to stick? It ain't gonna work. You ain't got no green sticks, Justin. Stop trying to put 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 together. Justin, what's 1 + 1, Justin? Don't even bother with that. You're just one person, Justin. It's not me and you equals Justin Bieber's career. It's Justin Bieber and his own person, his own personality. And if you can't use that, that's it for you. That is it. There ain't nothing else left to talk about. It's not Justin plus me and my kid and my other kid and my brothers and my other brother and my sister and my auntie and my uncle and my cat and my dog. It ain't about that, Justin. You want to talk about my goldfish too on social media? What else you gonna talk about? They're sitting there stealing money. I don't give a crap if you were broke in Canada. That's not my concern. Go away. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this food here. Oh my god, I have to laugh. I'm gonna finish this food. I'm gonna read my Bible because that's what I do on Sundays. I don't go on social media, Justin, talking about other people's family, Justin. I don't walk around trying to conjure up whatever else you can try to conjure up from the spirit realm, sitting around trying to talk about me and my life. I don't do that. I consult with the Most High first before I even go and do anything. But you ain't connected like that. It's clear as day. You don't know God. Look at this clown trying to sift through other people's shadows like he's sifting through a sift of a flour, Justin. I don't need you trying to sift through me. He's such a clown. Ridiculous. Talking about justice. Do your work. You want to talk about justice? Then do the work. Stop bitching about it. You can't do the work because you don't have experience. You never actually taken the time to do the work because you don't actually have the gifts. Tell the truth. You're not royal, right? You don't have royal blood, Justin? So stop talking about justice. Okay? Bye.